and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and let's talk about Doctor Who. More specifically, the effect that losing a companion has on the Doctor. Now, the term companion could refer to any character that travels with or has adventures with the Doctor. In many cases, the companion acts sort of like an audience surrogate. The companion can be the eyes of the audience to view certain situations. Since the Doctor is this brilliant space alien, the companion can ask the silly questions, get into sticky situations, and otherwise progress the story. But a reoccurring theme of the series of Doctor Who, especially since the 2005 revival, is that of the loss of a companion. Compared to the classic series where the Doctor would pretty much go along with the departure of a companion, whether by choice or tragic circumstance. In the new series, the Doctor forms these very strong bonds of friendship with the companions and finds that their departures are much more difficult to deal with. Rose, the first face that Nine ever saw, is trapped in a parallel world, and all throughout Martha's tenure, the Doctor feels guilty and burdened with the loss of Rose. The loss of Donna Noble drove Ten to refuse to take on a companion until after his regeneration. Losing Amy and Rory, his parents-in-law, drove 11 into this dark depression where he's just held up in Victorian London. 12 goes so far as to fear the potential loss of Clara, to when she does die, he goes to extreme circumstances to attempt to undo her fate. And since the Doctor experienced River Song's death in reverse every time he sees her, he's reminded of her future in the library. Even when Martha chose to leave the TARDIS of her own accord, it made the Doctor look at himself and think, oh, wait, maybe this is partially my fault. So the loss of a companion takes a very heavy toll on the Doctor, especially in this new series. Because the Doctor lives so long and experiences so much that companions don't ever really stick around for very long, and very, very rarely ever come back years and years later. For every Sarah Jane, there are 20 Adrics. So in this recent series, 13 got her Sonic, got her bearings, got her companions, had some adventures. She still has all three of her companions. For now. And as much as I love the character of Graham, I feel like there was an opportunity for him to play the granddad sacrifice to save Ryan, for them to finally have that familial connection. And I ultimately believe that we do need to learn more about Yasmin and her past and her family life. But in the future, something will change. Either Yasmin, Ryan, Graham, something is going to happen to some of these companions. Because we've seen Jodie Whittaker's 13 deal with some of these issues, but we haven't really seen her deal with loss of a companion. So in the comments down below, let me know how you think Yasmin, Ryan, and Graham will exit the show as companions. Do you think Graham and Ryan will leave of their own accord? Do you think Yasmin is going to make the sacrifice play? How do you feel like these companions will leave the TARDIS? But that's it for this episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.